Clayton to be our next speaker, because Clayton is the member for Cessnock, and Cessnock lost its rail line a long time ago. Over 30 years ago they took the rail passenger service out of Cessnock, and I used to live in Cessnock. And I used to catch that train, and they said at the time, oh, it'll be much better, you'll get these U-Butte buses that'll take the workers to where they need to go, to their industries, it'll take people where they need to go. That's what they're saying in Newcastle today. They're saying, oh, we're going to put on U-Butte buses and they'll take you where you need to go. What we're going to do is to replace a major intercity service that connects the cities of Sydney, Newcastle, Maitland, Lake Macquarie, Cessnock. They're going to take the intercity service out and replace it with a piddling little batch of buses that'll run up and down Hunter Street. It's not apples with apples, it's apples with whortleberries. Now I'd like to ask Clayton to come and tell us how Cessnock has fared since they took the rail out from there, regarding public transport, that is.
Well, thank you, Joan, and congratulations everyone for making the trip down. It's such an important issue. Just so that people are aware, because I do read this in the media at different times, why is the guy from Cessnock talking about rail? There's no rail out of Cessnock. It just shows their ignorance. The seat of Cessnock actually has 4 stations: Brankston, Greedo, Beresfield and Taro. So those people who are making those comments in the media should actually check things out before they go shooting off at the mouth. The other thing that is important, as Joan said, is that the rail was removed from Cessnock some 30 years ago, and since I got elected, almost on a weekly or a monthly basis, I hear people making representations to me about the potential to reintroduce at what cost. We all know that it would cost hundreds of millions of dollars to reintroduce the rail to Cessnock, and that realistically is almost beyond the pale for the population at the moment. So that's the nature of the problem that we're dealing with. Once it's gone, it's almost impossible to bring back and revive, and that's why the fight that you guys are making is so important. The other thing that I think we need to all be aware of is, and congratulations to everybody who keeps on bringing to the attention of the media the problems about this plan, or, well, in reality, the absence of this plan. But we need to realise that this isn't just about rail users. I spent 7 years driving on the road through, it's called Maitland Road, through Hexham and Sandgate. The traffic on that road is incredibly thick and getting thicker every day. For people who travel that road in their cars and think this rail line issue is about people who catch the train, they're wrong. This is about the Hunter more broadly. For people who are out in their local government areas who think that the Hunter's going to get a bigger slice of the pie when all the money goes towards this rail line removal, are wrong. The money's going to go to the rail line removal almost exclusively, and the rest of the Hunter can do what it likes with its hands while it claps. This is a bad decision based on some unearned profits, some unwarranted profits that are going to go into the hands of developers, and we all know who they are. This fight is about fighting a handful of powerful, persuasive people who are deemed by this government to be important. And the rest of us, well, we know where we can go. You guys keep up the fight, congratulations, keep talking about it in the media, keep talking about it with your friends, keep talking about the fact that this affects people far, far wider than just those who use the train at the moment, and make sure that everybody understands clearly that once it's gone, it's gone. Cheers, Joan, congratulations.
Thank you, Clayton. Clayton, you may not realise I used to know your parents in Cessnock in a previous life when I had a different name.
Please don't tell me I was only this high.
You were.